Jesus and Zacchaeus. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through it. A man was there named Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but on account of the crowd he could not, because he was very short in stature. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to see him, because he was going to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." So he hurried down and was happy to welcome Jesus. All who saw it began to grumble and said, "He has gone to be the guest of one who is a sinner." Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, "Look, half of my possessions, Lord, I will give to the poor, and if I have defrauded anyone of anything, I will pay back 4 times as much." Then Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because he too is the son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek out and to save the lost." The parable of the 10 pounds. As they were listening to this, Jesus went on to tell a parable, because he was near Jerusalem and because they supposed that the kingdom of God was to appear immediately. So Jesus said, "A nobleman went to a distant country to get royal power for himself and then return. He summoned 10 of his slaves and gave them 10 pounds and said to them, 'Do business with these until I come back.' But the citizens of his country hated him and sent a delegation after him, saying, 'We do not want this man to rule over us.' When he returned, having received royal power, he ordered these slaves to whom he had given the money to be summoned so that he might find out what they had gained by trading. The first came forward and said, 'Lord, your pound has made 10 more pounds.' He said to him, 'Well done, good slave. Because you have been trustworthy in a very small thing, take charge of 10 cities.' Then the second came, saying, 'Lord, your pound has made 5 pounds.' He said to him, 'And you rule over 5 cities.' Then the other came, saying, 'Lord, here is your pound. I wrapped it up in a piece of cloth, for I was afraid of you, because you are a harsh man, and you take what you did not deposit and reap what you did not sow.' He said to him, 'I will judge you by your own words, you wicked slave. You knew, did you, that I was a harsh man, taking what I did not deposit and reaping what I did not sow? Why then did you put not my money into the bank? Then when I returned, I could have collected it with interest.' He said to the bystanders, 'Take the pound from him and give it to the one who had 10 pounds. And they said to him, 'Lord, he has 10 pounds.' I tell you to all, those who have more will be given, but from those who have nothing, even what they have will be taken away. But as for these enemies of mine who did not want me to be the king over them, bring them here and slaughter them in my presence." After he had said this, he went up ahead, going up to Jerusalem.